everyone, it's Becky here and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to very special video, and I'm so happy because today is my 1-year Booktube anniversary. 16th of March 2021 I released my very first video on this channel and I'm very happy. So I have my celebrational cookie here and I thought that I would like to celebrate this day with you and do a little special video regarding this. So I'm very excited. I hope you will enjoy it, and without further ado, let's begin. I honestly cannot believe it's been an entire year since I joined Booktube and I met so many wonderful people, because I wanted to do Booktube for, well, good half of a year at least, and I have the whole notebook where I kept all my ideas and plans, and I was doing like proper research, how to post videos, how to make thumbnails, and just watch all the tutorials possible. But it took me so long time to decide that okay, I will be brave enough to post the video, and now I'm here 1 year later. So as you can guess, I'm very excited, and I decided that the way I like to celebrate is to give a little gift to myself and buy a lovely book. So again, I went for book shopping because it's been a while since I bought like new books or new book, because usually I try to stay, you know, within the budget. So when I buy new books, they are usually from like charity shop or some secondhand shop or just some used books, which I love, because then if you remember, one thing that happens sometimes is that you find little notes from the previous owners or something like that. So I really love it. But I just wanted to go to bookstores and buy a new book for myself, and the book I decided to buy is this one, The Lonely Castle in the Mirror, and I'm very excited because I absolutely adore the cover. And this is a book which I heard people talking on Booktube about for ages, and I must say I really do not remember what was the book about. I just know that everyone who were talking about the book really enjoyed the book, and I had very brief memory of what the story was about. So I just decided to buy it, but there were so many books which I found in the bookshop which I wanted to buy. There was, for example, this special edition of Peter Pan, and I mean, I would love to buy it, having the kids, for example, for them, but I was like, well, I maybe want something different. But I was carrying the book through the whole bookstore, and then at the end I decided to buy this one. So I'm very excited. And then I got one more thing for myself which I'm even more excited, but oh, give me a second. I bought puzzle. Can you see it, or is it? Yeah, you can see it. This is so wonderful. I found this in Waterstones. I think it was like a month ago when I saw this for the first time, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I like it so much. And I already started to build it. I could not wait. It's 1000 pieces jigsaw puzzle, but I absolutely love it. So those were two little gifts I bought for myself, and I'm very excited. Right, so I thought that it would be quite fun to do a little anniversary Booktube tag, which I found. I'm not quite sure who did it. I think it was Book Your Imagination channel, which I will link to the description down below. And I saw other booktubers doing this, and I think that the questions are very interesting. So without further ado, let's just do it. So the question number 1 says, what anniversary are you celebrating? My very first year on Booktube, and I'm so happy. Question number 2, what genre or genres does your channel generally focus on? I wouldn't say that I have some specific genre type which I would be talking the most on my channel about, because I really try to read many different genres. So I think that here you can find like a mix of different genres. Two genres you won't find here though would be horror and sci-fi. Those books are the one which I do not read very much. Probably the only horror book I read was Dracula, and when it comes to sci-fi, I don't think I read much. But I have one more book which I will be talking about in my upcoming videos, which I would like to read, and that's sci-fi. So that's something new, but other than that, I think I speak about different genres in general. Question number 3, what are you most proud of on your channel in the last year? Well, just being here, honestly, because as I said, I wanted to do Booktube for so long, but I really did struggle to put myself in front of the camera, and as you know, and maybe as you noticed, it's still something I do struggle quite a bit. To me, film a video is not a question of like 10 minutes, it's a question of like 1 hour at least, just to be able to cut it in like 10 minutes video, because I do so many takes, because I just cannot stand being in front of the camera. But I'm very proud to say that I kind of got used to it, to the level that I'm like, well, right, it needs to be done, so I'm gonna do it. So I really like it. And also what I'm very proud of is that I managed to learn how to edit videos just by myself. because I mentioned this couple times in my previous videos as well, that despite studying filmmaking at school, I never ever been in the position of editor, so I never edited a single video, and it was bothering me so much because I'm like, how can you have a degree from film school and just not be able to edit a single video? So I just decided that that's something I want to learn, and I learned everything I do here just by myself, and I love it. It's not perfect though, like I know it's not, but I'm just very proud that yeah, I managed to edit videos, and also that I was able to put videos like every single week, because this video actually is my 70th video. Like I posted 70 videos on this channel within a year, and I cannot believe it, because I remember at the beginning, as I mentioned to you, that I have the little notebook with all my plans and ideas. I wrote there that it would be amazing if I would be able to like post one video a month, because I had no idea how long it would take me to film it and especially edited it. So I was planning to post one video a month, but then eventually I ended up posting like 2 videos a week, and I think there were maybe like three times in total when I had to skip video on Saturday, because I post on Saturday and Tuesdays, and there was maybe one time when I had to skip during the whole week, but usually I would always post either Saturday or Tuesdays, so I'm very happy with this as well. Right, question number 4. Do you receive ARCs to review? No, not really, because I haven't tipped my toe into this side of the booktube yet, but I've been very lucky that 2 authors already approached me and they asked me to read their books, which I appreciate very, very much, and it was very lovely. So one book I did already was by Julie Sellers, very lovely book of poetry, and now the second book, which I'm still about to read now in March, is called How to Burn Your Book, so I'm very excited about this, but no, I haven't read any ARCs or anything like this yet. Question number 5. What type of videos do you most like to do on your channel? Well, I would say that in general I have 2 different categories of videos I'm doing, and the first one would be tag videos. That's like the category itself, and if you have been following me for a little while, you know how much I enjoy doing tag videos, because I was so confused from tag videos at the beginning, but then thanks to Kelly from Books I'm Not Reading, she had one video when she explained a little bit how this works, and she also tagged me to do my first tag video, and then since then it was just a roller coaster, and I was just doing tag videos all the time, and usually that would be like 1/2 of the videos I'm doing on my channel for every Tuesday, but then on the Saturdays when I post like main videos, or however you can call it, those would be like all types of different videos. So for example, my wrap-up videos, my review videos, TBR videos, which is something new I started to do this year, because I did not usually do TBR videos, but I started with this year, and I also do different bookish vlogs. I also did one video only for now, like book and film comparison, but it's something I really would like to do more in the future, but there are just so many things about books I want to talk about that it's just very difficult to find time to like push film stuff in it as well. But yeah, I would say like all different types of videos. And oh yeah, and one I would like to mention as well, which I think is kind of hidden in my channel, but it's still there. It's a little bit part of Authorstube, that's how it's called, because I also posted, I think it was 4 videos, like little series about me writing a book about my grandmother. So it's still work in progress. I'm still working on it as well until these days, but I haven't posted videos about this very much, but those are still there as well. So that's another type of videos I've been doing. Question number 6. What types of videos do you like to watch on other people's channels? I don't really have a type of the video I like to watch. Oh yeah, and I do read with me videos as well, and that's something I like to watch sometimes on other people's channels. But in general, I think for me it's mostly about whether I like the person, and I don't care in that case what kind of videos they are making, whether those are, you know, like TBRs or wrap-up videos or any kind of videos. I just enjoy watching it for the person who is making them. So whenever the person I'm subscribed to, which is now over like 100 channels, and I really do struggle to kind of find time and find a way when and how to watch all the videos, but I just don't mind what kind of video it is. I just want to watch it because the person created it. Question number 7. Was there anything you tried on your channel last year that didn't work? I don't really think, because it's always different and you never really know, you never can really predict how your videos will do on Booktube or on YouTube in general, because there are some videos which I spend like hours and days editing. For example, the video I did about my journaling, the last video, that took me like 2 or 3 days to do because of filming it, because of editing, because of recording voiceover, and I was hoping that, oh, this would be amazing and people would love it, but actually it has the smallest amount of views in my, like, I don't know, last 10 videos or something. So you can never really know, but it's still something I want to do because I enjoy doing it. I do like having videos with journaling, I do like having videos with voiceover, so it takes a long time to do them, but sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, but you know, it won't stop me from doing it because I just enjoy doing it. Okay, question number 9. Is there anything that you plan to do more of next year? Film comparison videos. I would love to do it. I would love to be able to have more time to film videos which speak about comparing books and film adaptation, because yeah, I would love to do that. Did I forget any questions? No, I didn't. Okay, so question number 10. Is there anything new that you plan to add to your channel next year? Well, I started with TBRs this year because, as I mentioned, that's something I haven't done before previously, and I would really love to do this. But in the same time, I have a little dream of doing like live stream at some point, but I don't know how and when, because first of all, I would be so nervous from doing this, and second of all, my audience is so like worldwide, because I realized when looking at my analytics that I have people watching me from like UK, America. Also quite a lot of people are from India, and like time zones are very different. So I would have to do a little research on this, but yeah, maybe let me know if you would be interested to have a little live stream with me, because I never done it. I don't even know how to do it yet, but it's something I would love to do in the future, but not yet, not yet. And then I was thinking that maybe as well, if you would be interested, it would be fun to do some Q&A video at some point. I don't know when, but maybe at some point. Question number 11. What are some of the challenges you faced on your channel? Being in front of the camera, definitely, but then also the funny thing is that when I started to do videos on YouTube, I was so like affected from, you know, like doing short films previously, and then for example continuity is so important. So I remember doing my first 3 or 4 videos here, I always paid attention to details such as, oh, I need to place the cup in the same spot as I did in the previous shot so it would match. But it's so stupid, like you don't have to do this when you do YouTube videos, but it's something I had to, you know, kind of realize, and it actually made my life easier. But then challenges I would say would be like me never be satisfied or happy with the content I produce, you know, like for 100%, because still even within the editing and then technicalities such as lighting and camera, there are just so many things I would like to have better, but I'm still learning, so I'm trying not to be so hard on myself. But yeah, it's just something that really bothers me sometimes. Question number 12. What equipment do you use to film your videos? I am actually preparing the whole video about how do I do Booktube or something like that. I really don't feel like I am the person to be giving advice to other people, because there are so many people who are doing this so much better than me. But in the same time, I previously received a couple comments where people were asking about my equipment and also the editing program. So I was just thinking it would be interesting to give you maybe a little behind the scenes of how do I do my teeny tiny Teacup the Storyteller channel. So that's something that will be coming. Question number 13. What is your one best piece of advice you can give to another booktuber? If I can do it, you can do it too, honestly. If that's something you really love to do, you don't need anything, like no fancy equipment, but I think those are all the advice which you hear other people saying. So the only thing I would maybe say, which is something I need to remind myself all the time as well, is to just not stress that much, and don't be too much focused on numbers, because that can really take the joy away from it, and that's something I really don't want to, you know, achieve. I just want to have this as a place where I can enjoy doing this and have fun. So don't focus on numbers too much, and just do whatever you like, whatever you love to do. And then last question, what is the best part of having a Booktube channel? Community. Oh my goodness, I am so happy, because when I started with Booktube, obviously I was aware that Booktube exists and I was watching a couple videos previously, but it never occurred to me that that's the real thing, like community like this, that people actually, you know, get together, do buddy reads, do read-alongs, they message to each other, and it's so wonderful, because to me it was like a whole new world, whole new surprise, and I love it because I never been part of the like internet community, because for me social media is something I try to, you know, kind of limit as much as possible. And I always prefer, you know, in-person contact. So being a part of online community, it was like completely new experience, but I met so many wonderful people and I'm just so happy. So definitely community. Right, and those were all the tags, all the questions from this tag. Yeah, I'm way too excited. I I'm a very sentimental person, as I mentioned a couple times, and of course that before recording this video I went to my YouTube channel and I had a look on all of my videos I created, and someone asked me recently, but I'm not quite sure who was it, but someone asked me like which of my videos do I like the most, or like, you know, are my favorites from those which I created, and I would say that definitely one of them would be, for example, Jane Austen video, which I did because it was so much fun, and it was also the way how I explore more of Jane Austen for the first time, because I never really read her books very much, but then during Jane Austen readathon, Jane Austen July, yes, that was the time when I read the most of her books, and I just loved doing the video, and there was a picnic and I just loved it so much, so that would be definitely one. Then also, as I mentioned in one of my previous videos as well, the Daphne du Maurier book recommendation video, because I there mentioned all of my books which I read from Daphne du Maurier, and I loved that one. And then, as I mentioned, my writing book series, that would be the one. And I think I really do like my vlog videos, because I haven't done that much of those yet, but for example the one which I did in December with all the Christmas and building a snowman, that's the one I really like, because I would really like to experiment a little bit with my videos in future as well, and do like different, you know, style of videos and maybe place the camera in different spot. But yeah, so far I got a new job, so I don't have that much time as I thought that I would have, but hopefully it's still something you will enjoy. Right, my friends, so I think that that's me for this video. Thank you so much, and also I would like to use this opportunity and thank you so much for everyone who has been here during this year, and especially to everyone who ever came back and subscribed, because I appreciate it so much. Honestly, I had no imagination that I could be here at this point, having over 300 subscribers during this year, because it's so wonderful. Thank you so much for your comments and likes, also to my fellow booktubers that you welcome me here into this community, because yeah, I could not be more grateful. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this whole year, and I hope that you will stay here for another content coming and you will enjoy it as well. And without further ado, I will say bye, take care, thank you so much, and I will see you with another video very soon. Bye! Okay.